I'm Michelle Bernard, fitness and lifestyle enthusiast. I grew up in Iowa. Not in a small town in Iowa. I lived in a regular city in Iowa. But even as a small child, I was a dreamer. And I never doubted that all of my dreams could come true. I used to sing. I grew up playing my records, Donna Summer, Barbra Streisand, Prince, in the basement so loud. I probably shouldn't be able to hear you right now. And I was a journaler. I always journaled. And I journaled about leaving my town and moving to all of the places that I loved. So, right after college, I moved to Chicago. And I got a job at a radio station. Not on air at the front desk. And I was bored. So I kept dreaming. I sent a cassette tape to a company in New York, and they hired me to sing in Japan. I loved Osaka. When I got back to Chicago, I thought, I'd like to try Hollywood. So I moved here. Not there exactly, but right behind the Chinese theater. I lived for 2 years. I got interested in yoga, and it changed my life. I dropped the mic, sort of, saved my money, and there I go. I moved to New York City. I lived there for 22 years. I loved New York. I'll tell you, within the first 4 days, I got a job as a personal trainer, and I was yoga certified within 2 years from Integral Yoga Institute. My life expanded when I moved to New York. While I was there, I decided, I'm going to do a bodybuilding show. And I won twice, which is great because this is me in college. And this is me at the first bodybuilding show. 9 weeks after this one, I injured another and I won it too. It was my birthday. I've always been creative, as you know, and I used to build things with clay. Not houses, but pots and jewelry. I'm still making jewelry. These are mine, by the way. I've always loved to study, and I continue to study. I entered the New York City Teaching Fellowship, and I got my master's degree in special education. So I taught children with special needs. I taught theater, not in a theater like this, and not a theater in Greece. I taught theater in the Bronx. I taught high school students with special needs theater, and it was one of the things that changed my life the most. That's my classroom. The kids loved it. Look at the lights. Those are Christmas lights, and that's a real tree back there. I loved it too. And I kept dreaming and writing in my journal about the things I love. Not RuPaul. I mean, I love RuPaul. He's one of my favorite people. And I wrote about dogs. I mean, these are not my dogs right here, but aren't they adorable? That's my dog. That's Prof, my chocolate lab, and my Shih Tzu, Mr. Porter. I dreamed about getting these dogs. I journaled about these dogs. And then I got them. Aren't they adorable? I would have gotten an elephant, but they're too big for my apartment. Anyway, I still have so many dreams, and I let some of them come true, like the books I wrote and the journal to go with the book. And I wrote a book about wild journaling. There it is, beyond words, finding fulfillment between the lines. And I got to thinking, I'd like to bring all of these skills and talents together in a way that could serve other people. My skills around theater and yoga and fitness and music and writing and teaching. And how could I build a community of women who are strong and spirited and wild? My life has only set me up to do this, and it's one of the things that would bring me so much joy. So I did it. I created a community. Live above ordinary for you, because you are strong and spirited and wild like me. I created this community so that you will take a hold of your life, all of the things you've accomplished so far, and all of the dreams that you have inside of yourself, and allow them to open and blossom in the world. And I created this community so that I and we can share each other's light. Live above ordinary. Yes!